So this is a prophecy about Uganda. This is what the Lord showed me this day. Today is the 29th of January, Wednesday, 2025. I am Prophetess Julie, and this is something that the Lord showed me about the country Uganda. Now, I saw in a vision, people came in, and we don't know how they came in, and they began recruiting people. They began recruiting people, and it's like these people's religion was sort of Islam, but these people were not Ugandans, and they were organized by not Ugandan, but this is something bigger. It's a bigger thing, or a bigger organization, or a bigger leadership, or a bigger state, something like that, that organized these people to come in Uganda and to recruit people by force. And they began recruiting people, giving them lots of money. Lots of money. You are recruited within 3 days, and then these people were supposed now to fight the government, the current one. So this is how they were recruiting according to the vision I saw. They would come, tell people, we want to offer you this amount. They give you money, they give you a lot, they give your family a lot of money, and within 3 days they recruit you. And one of the things that I also saw, what made me know that these people were Islam, there is something they were saying, like Baganda call it Okutola, Okutola Shada, something like that, Okutola Shada, that's what they are saying. So after they give you, at first they give you a bow and arrow, like according to how I saw in the vision, they would train people. And after that, they would make you do some kind of Islam. I don't know if it's an incantation, but in the dream, in the vision, it was like Kutola Shada, something like that. And then they would give people weapons. Now, all we want is safety. We don't want bloodshed. We want peace. We want peace. As Ugandans, you want peace. So now this one, let this message reach to the people that are responsible, either of safety or to the excellency or something to do with safety of the Ugandans, because that is what I saw according to the vision that the Lord showed to me. I made a prophecy in the month of September about Congo. What are you seeing in the Congo? You're already seeing the things that are happening in Congo. So now let us be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Because I saw these people were not even, they were coming from the borders, they were coming from the end, from the borders, not basically the border, but the border lines. And these people came in, and they had the religion of Islam. And these people looked like they had been planned very well by a certain bigger institution that is not in Uganda. But it was funded by something external, which I cannot tell because I don't know. That is what I just saw according to the vision. It's like a bigger thing, or a bigger state, or a bigger organization, something big. Because these guys were even offering money to the youths. And they said one thing, Ugandan youths want money. They love quick money. They can do anything, even if it's to turn against or to fight against their own government. And these guys were going to kill, destroy, and to change the government forcefully. Let this message reach the persons that are concerned, so that we want safety. Uganda, for God and our country. That is the motto. We want God to help us. So let us be in prayer. Uganda, you see, don't joke with prophecy. It may not happen the following month. It may not happen the other month. It may not happen after 3 months, but it will still happen. All the prophecies I've made from 2021, you've seen them coming to pass. The prophecies that I made when the year was beginning, you've seen some of these things come to pass. Let this message reach the persons that are concerned, the State House, His Excellency, whoever is concerned, because I saw these people, they were not using plane, they were not using what, and the weapons they were using were coming like through water or something like that. But they were using the borderlines and they were entering silently. Nobody knew. It was just a shock. By the time people realized these guys had recruited many people and they were beginning not from the center, not from the central. They were recruiting from the borders. Those people that, because now if you go, let me say for example, to Busia, or you go to Busoga, or you go to Butale, those places, and you offer a youth 2 million. 2 million is much for a youth. They will accept anything. Because we didn't know, we just saw it when they had already begun now reaching the centralized areas. When the youths had eaten the money, they promised them a lot of things. They promised them that if they turn against out the country, they are gonna get a lot of things. So this is the vision I saw. Share this message, the people that are in that are concerned with the safety of the Ugandans, to His Excellency, to the State House. Share this message. It is a prophecy. I know when it comes to security, police, doctors, they don't believe in spirituality, but the truth is, prophets have spoken right from the olden days, right from the days of the Bible, and prophecies have come to pass. If this indeed is a country that says, for God and my country, you shall always honor the voices of the prophets that the Lord has spoken through them. Uganda, pray. Uganda, pray. See what I prophesied about Congo. I told you last year around September, I told you I see the Congolese people, because right now I see there is war. I don't know what this war is about. I don't know about politics. But I told you I saw time coming whereby the Congolese were now fighting the Ugandans, the Kenyans, and the Rwandese that were there. They were destroying them. They were destroying them completely. So much they were chasing them, destroying them, finding anyone they are killing. But after that, the situation shall calm down, because I saw later in that vision last year, the situation came down, and there are those that remained as survivors. Many of them, the Ugandans, Kenyans, Rwandese, they remained as survivors, especially those that were not identifying themselves as foreigners. For example, if you come to Uganda and you're Kenyan and you remain showing that you're not Kenyan, so those ones survive. Many people, but the situation will come down in Congo later on. Let this message reach the persons that are concerned. Let us pray for our country. We can always do peaceful things in our country without killing our own selves, without external people recruiting. We can pray for our country for peace. So that is the prophecy according to what the Lord has shown me. I am Prophetess Julie Polaroid, and I pastor a ministry called Encounter God Ministries. God bless you.